So hi everyone, how's life? Welcome to another one of my Disney videos. Today I am in Disney's Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel. It smells wonderful here. Honestly, if you're not even staying in this hotel, just come and have a sniff because the smell in this hotel is amazing. But tonight I am going to be dining at one of my new favorite restaurants here in Disneyland Paris, which is the Manhattan restaurant in Disney's Hotel New York. And the last time I was here was June of 2021 for the reopening of Hotel New York, reimagined as a Marvel hotel. And you can watch the video from that as well. I'll leave the link down below. It's basically called Disney's Hotel New York Art of Marvel Dining. So I went through all the restaurants and bars in Hotel New York, and I fell in love with Manhattan restaurant. Like, Manhattan restaurant is now one of my favorite restaurants here, and it's definitely one that I've been thinking about ever since June. So for the past few months I've been thinking about the meal that I had, and I'm very excited to be going back again tonight with my friend Izzy, who'll be joining me along. So yeah, come along with the journey. I still cannot get over the grandeur of the Hotel New York lobby area. Izzy is just over there looking at some of the artwork. Love it. This is the shop displays. They sell some of the artwork in the shops as well, so you can buy them. That's 70 euros over there. But it is so cool, especially coming now, because I think when I was here for its kind of grand opening, the hotel was very busy, and at the moment, at least at this time of evening, it's very quiet in the lobby, so it's really nice to see everything peaceful. Even the shop doesn't have a queue, so you can easily go in and have a look at the merchandise if you want to. This is my friend Izzy. What do you think of the hotel so far?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really well done.
You love Marvel as well. Like, you've seen all the films, whereas I'm still not there yet. So it's good to see it from a perspective of somebody who enjoys Marvel. And look at her outfit. Look at Izzy's outfit of the day. Love it. I think very nicely themed for the hotel.
I love it. It's great, and I can see like all the characters the characters in this universe are like shown, like all of them.
Yeah.
Even like the old Ant-Man here. It's cool. And my sister knows I love the Hulk, so I'm enjoying this little.
Shout out to Izzy's sister Gabby as well. We are both very hungry as well. We still got about 10-15 minutes before our reservation, but we haven't actually eaten any proper food today, and it's like 8:15 p.m. So are you excited for food, Izzy?
Oh yeah, I'm very.
We're just going to go into the shop very quickly to have a look at the merchandise, see if they're selling anything new. I've got to say, I do love how they have a shop here now that is just fully Marvel. Even though I'm not the biggest Marvel fan yet, because I haven't really properly watched them yet, it's definitely still something that I will do. I know that there are obviously a lot of Marvel fans out there, and to have a full shop just dedicated to Marvel merchandise I think is very cool. Look at Groot over here, and then all the Hotel New York specific merchandise, like this t-shirt over here, and the robes that you also get if you stay club level, so Empire State Club. And these magnets, I might even get one this time around, you know. This is cool. This is 9 euros if you're wondering, and you can also get the smell. And the smell, honestly, I'd forgotten how much I enjoy the smell, but it is a beautiful smell. I mean, don't get me wrong, it still doesn't match Disneyland Hotel smell. Disneyland Hotel has the best smell of any hotel ever, but this is still, it's up there. It's a lovely smell, it really is. One of the coolest things that they sell here in this shop is actually a lot of books and comic books, and even coloring books, which my friend Izzy had a look, and she might even buy it for herself, who knows. Oh, nice. How much is this?
This is.
Does it say?
I don't know.
It's quite a thick book, whatever it is, and it's like a hardback, so.
I don't know.
Is it this one here?
This one.
Maybe we'll say it here. Okay, 26 euros for this.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's very big, very big hardcover.
Comic.
Yeah, we have now left the shop and are slowly but surely making our way to Manhattan restaurant. I am honestly so excited. I'm just excited to experience the food there again, because as I said, go and watch the vlog from my first time in there. I was honestly so impressed. Like, every part of that meal I had. I didn't have a starter. I didn't. I had a main course and a dessert, and both of them really blew my mind away. Like, they were so phenomenal. This time I might even have a starter, because I am actually very hungry this time round. As we make our way towards Manhattan restaurant, it's so fun always to see the many artworks that they have here on display at Disney's Hotel New York Art of Marvel. Like, literally wherever you look, you see something new. And it's just, I love the colors. I love how they put them all together with the colors and everything. It's beautiful. We are making our way towards Manhattan restaurant, and again, more artwork on our way to the restaurant. Just so many. Yeah, exactly. Pop art for Marvel. Funky. Right as you're walking to the Manhattan restaurant, you will see the downtown restaurant on your left as well. That's the other restaurant here at Hotel New York. I've eaten at both of these restaurants. I like both of them. They're both really, really good, but I think I do prefer Manhattan restaurant. It's slightly more upmarket. It's a little bit more posh, and downtown restaurant is meant to be a buffet normally, so obviously at the moment they can't have it be a buffet traditionally, so they serve the food to you, but it's still buffet style, whereas Manhattan is like a full-on, it's big courses basically, and I think that might be why I love it so much as well. And there's Izzy just taking photos behind me. Bonsoir. 8h30 s'il vous plaît.
À quel nom, madame?
Samar Nasseri. Pour deux personnes. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, Izzy's amazed at the incredibly huge, iconic piece in the middle, the chandelier. So cool. So we have just arrived at our table. You can see the lovely chandelier behind me. We've got our menus as well. We opted for English ones just because it's easier for me this way to show them to you as well. I think I'm just going to have the same main course that I did last time. I might end up getting an entree as well, so like an appetizer. But my main course is it's gonna have to be the veal that I had last time. I mean, my reaction to it said it all. Like I was just like, it got me emotional. It was that good. And the potatoes are really good too, so I think I'm just gonna go for those two. But I'm gonna have a look at the starters and see what kind of starters I might go for. So this is the a la carte menu with the starters. I really have no idea what I'm going to go for, to be honest, but I love the fact that they have them in Italian as well, because it's meant to be an Italian restaurant, so that's a nice touch to kind of keep the theming going. If you didn't know, my friend here is vegan. Thankfully, this restaurant actually does have some vegan options. Not necessarily like a lot, but it does have at least one option for every course, so that's good. So we'll see what Izzy thinks of the options here. I'm just going to find okay, so this is what I had last time, the Milanese veal cutlet. And I think that's what I'm going to go for as well. Oh, even just thinking about it is getting me excited, I'm not going to lie. So I think I've decided to go for the burrata for my antipasti / starter / entree. Something new, something that I don't have often, so it will be nice to try that. Izzy, what are you going to have?
So I'm going to have the minestrone soup, which is a vegan option, but I quite enjoy minestrone soups. I don't mind it's the only option. And then the pasta is, well, it's like a very long name, which is in Italian. As the English is buckwheat maltagliati.
That sounded amazing, Izzy, well done.
Pistachio pesto, fresh tomatoes, and porcini mushrooms.
Nice.
So basically pesto pasta with tomatoes and mushrooms, I think is what it is. And then for dessert, there's a vegan option which I'm very excited about, because normally vegans do not get dessert. You'll be lucky if there's a sorbet or like some apple chopped up with like a sorbet in it. And that's what's quite exciting, is dark chocolate and olive oil cream, which sounds interesting. Hazelnut crumble and pears cooked with vanilla, so fancy.
We have just ordered. Izzy's been taking some hilarious.
This is all my family.
That's funny. Some creative shots of the plates, which are very beautifully designed, and they kind of match with the chandelier up there. Shout out to a cast member called Chloe who was working here last time I was here. I'm sure she still works somewhere in Hotel New York, but I haven't seen her today. She was wonderful, but I mean our server tonight is also fantastic from what we've seen of him so far. I am so ready for food, I can't even like, and also like having like what a beautiful date to look at in front of me. I mean, look at that outfit. So
I mean, I've been kept in because of COVID, so I'm going for that.
yeah, she's going full out for it, and why not? You know, why shouldn't you go for it, girl? Enjoy your life, be a superwoman, and I don't know where the rest of that was going. I tried to be empowering, it didn't really work. I tried. Oh,
Lovely.
amazing. Thank you.
Vegan is just bread.
Yeah, well, they've just brought us some bread, and this is definitely homemade, they said, and we think it might be vegan, so I think you should just go for it, darling.
Basically, I'm one of those vegans that's a bit like, I risk it sometimes.
And I love that about Izzy though, because she's a phenomenal vegan, but she also is not like so strict that like, oh, if there's a small chance you might not eat it. So yeah, we've got the olive oil as well. I've got my apple juice. You went for some Sprite, I believe. So yeah, I'm just so hungry that I just want to eat whatever is in front of me right now. So our starters have arrived as well. Looks phenomenal. Love the presentation. But before I even go to my starter, I do want to quickly just try some of the bread, because the bread is very good and fresh. So this is just a regular bread. So I'm just going to try that with a little bit of oil. I mean, it's simple, but it's so like happy and satisfying. I love it. And this is the other bread. Maybe not as special as what was the other one called?
Focaccia.
Focaccia. That is complete. This one's homemade apparently, like very freshly made and everything. But this one looks good as well. So we'll try a bit of that as well. Why not? Izzy's soup has arrived as well. How's the soup so far with the bread? Nice. It's going to cut into this very gooey cheese. So, just finished our entree / starters. Very, very good. Very, very tasty. Loved it. Good quality food. Really enjoyed it. We've just been talking about the chandelier behind us as well, and like how it's meant to represent the Manhattan skyline in some ways as well. And Izzy was saying she loves this color scheme of this as well. It's basically her color, so I understand why she loves it so much. Our main courses have arrived now, and look at the size of this veal. I am genuinely so excited to try it. I can already smell it, and it smells phenomenal. I also went for the potatoes on the side, the roast potatoes that have like a garlic touch to them. Honestly, this meal just is everything I've ever dreamed of, and I can't wait to have mine. And then Izzy over here went for some zucchini, as she mentioned earlier, which looked really, really nice. And then her pasta is looking lovely as well. So, bon appetit. So I'm halfway through my main course. This is what my veal looks like at the moment. It's a big portion, which is definitely good, because you definitely get enough food for the amount of money that you pay. The potatoes are really good. The veal is just as good as I remembered it. I was worried that it wouldn't be as good, because you know the first time you experience something good, you're like, oh wow, and I really want to try it again to make sure that I'm like definitely correct with my thoughts on the restaurant. And so far in the past few months, it still stays consistently good. The veal tastes just as amazing as before, and the potatoes are great, and the whole atmosphere, the service, everything is so I'm gonna have some more. I'm so full. I could burst. This is how full I am at the moment. Oh guys, I've just there's some hand gel under my, well there was some hand gel under my hand, and a couple of hand gel dropped on my phone, but that's fine because at least my phone is now cleaner than ever. The food was phenomenal, it really was, but I am genuinely like very, very full, so I don't know how I'm gonna have dessert, especially because I'm probably gonna go for a tiramisu for my dessert, and tiramisu is quite a heavy dessert. Izzy over there is a big dessert lover, so she's fine. It was good though. It was good. It was very, very good. I still recommend it. If you come here and you love veal, do go for the veal. It's a great option. Obviously, it's the only thing I've had here in terms of main courses, but it's for sure a good option. I recommend it fully. Let me know if you ever come and see it, like eat it, because I would love to know your thoughts.
Whoa, I don't even know how you begin with this because it's like a work of art. How do you?
That does look honestly incredible. Like I did not. This is like, as you said, a work of art. I don't want to ruin it, but I just want to show it very, very briefly.
How do they make that curve? When they,
I'm not sure. It's like nice little teardrops of chocolate as well. This is beautiful. And then I, of course, went for my tiramisu again, which is a big portion again. So honestly, the prices can be quite high in this restaurant, but they're worth it because they do give you large portions of everything. And the tiramisu is one of the best I've ever had, so I'm looking forward to trying it again. But I'm just amazed still at Izzy's talking about the plate. The plate is beautiful, I agree. But I just love the presentation of your dessert, Izzy. I think it's really beautifully done. Very nice.
Heaven.
Izzy's just tried her first piece of the dessert and she is loving it. I'm going to take a little tiny bite of this as well. Oh, look at that. Look at how spongy and beautiful it is. Honestly, as far as tiramisus go, I think the reason I love this one so much is because it really has the coffee flavour. And you can definitely taste some of the alcohol as well. Some tiramisus are a bit more sweet, and this one is definitely more bitter, and I personally prefer that. It's got like a great combination of everything that I want, and it's moist, which tiramisu almost always is. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know why I just took it out of my mouth, because it needs to go in. Is it amazing? Ooh, what are they?
It's a biscuit, but if you dip it and then eat it, like...
So as you can see, we're both very, very happy girls. We are loving our dessert, even though we're quite full. But it's been amazing. It's been a phenomenal, phenomenal meal. What's the time, is it?
How do you know?
10:30 p.m. Our reservation was for 8:30 p.m. This is the kind of restaurant I like. This is the kind of service I like. We've been here for 2 hours and they're still allowing us to stay here. Sorry, if you haven't watched my Disney Magic at Sea vlogs, you might not know what I'm referring to, but on the Disney cruise ship that I went to, the service was so fast. We were out to the restaurant within about 45 minutes because they literally forced us almost to like eat quickly and go. And you can't relax. At the moment, I'm just enjoying being sat down and relaxing. Are you not?
I am, because both of our bellies are full to the brim. The food is...
Yeah. Momentarily, I just like walked to the little counter there, and walking back to my table, I was like, I can't, even walking is a struggle these days. But it's been a great meal, fantastic service, and really great atmosphere as well. We've had like, what, 3 birthdays since we've been here?
It's good. I mean, what a way to have your birthday.
Izzy enjoys it whenever they start singing happy birthday. She says she thinks it's rather long.
The song is that it goes on. It's like a loop, and you think it's about to end. It's like the music, and then it's like...
Yeah, it's not just a simple happy birthday to you, and that's where we're done with. It goes on and on every time it's someone's birthday. So now I know what I'm going to do for his 30th birthday. I'm joking. Don't worry, I'll have something else planned. Don't you worry. I do also want to say that whilst having this view for most of my meal has been quite lovely, having the view of the chandelier in the reflection of the window as well has been pretty cool, right next to Izzy's face, which is this face here. Can you see it? It's cool, isn't it? Because the chandelier is just here, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a really, really good atmosphere. All jokes and everything aside, we've both really enjoyed this meal, I think. So it is finally time to leave this beautiful restaurant, this lovely ambiance, our lovely table with the hand gel and the flowers. And yeah, that is it. I genuinely feel much heavier than I felt a couple of hours ago, but it's fine. A heavy figure means a good meal, maybe. I don't know, I just made that up. How did you find the meal, Izzy?
Oh, it was lovely.
What was your highlight?
The dessert was phenomenal.
Yeah.
As Samar would say. No, it was very, very good. I was really impressed at the effort that they put into the vegan dessert. I was telling Samar that normally with vegan desserts, it's literally like 0 effort. They either get a sorbet, like a piece of sorbet, or fresh fruit, which I feel like fruit is a disappointment when you're at a restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to get fruit, you could just literally go and get some from the supermarket.
Like, I love fruit. I eat it all day, but yeah. So yeah, it was, and the textures, everything. It was honestly incredible. The
textures and everything. I could see Izzy's joy. Sorry that I just randomly stopped. Do you enjoy this cool music that's going on? There you go. That's the cool vibes. I do enjoy. This hotel feels very chic and just very cool. I don't feel like I'm necessarily dressed for it. I mean, my top's kind of decent. Also, shout out to the 2 lovely people who said they enjoyed my tattoos. So I didn't get their names or anything, but as we were leaving, they said that. Do you want any photos or anything, darling? Do you want me to take a photo of you with her? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. So we've just left the restaurant and ended up spending like 5-10 minutes taking some fun selfies here with the Avengers logo here. And a cast member walked past, and as I was taking pictures of Izzy, she lolled so much because Izzy knows how to pose. Like, this girl, you might not believe it, but this girl, you know how to pose, especially when it comes to Marvel poses. She's awesome. Also,
green cloth.
Yeah, that's cute.
I like the Captain Marvel mug.
The mug. Captain Marvel has a cool logo, to be fair.
The little like Infinity Stone keyring.
That is cool. That is very, very cool. I think the shop might be closed now, or is it still open? Oh really? So it closes at what, 11 p.m?
11, yeah.
Oh fair, perfect. Well thank you for checking for. I might go and get some like water or something just before we leave. So that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog of us eating at the Manhattan restaurant here at Disneyland Paris at Hotel New York. You can still probably hear the funky music behind me. We both had an amazing time, great food, really good service, just a great ambiance, great atmosphere as well. So I would 100% recommend Manhattan restaurant if you're coming to Disneyland Paris. If you want a nicer meal, of course it's quite pricey, so it's not a cheap meal by any means, it's quite a pricey meal. But if you want to treat yourself, especially if you're like adults, I wouldn't say it's the best place for kids. You know, the environment is just not very exciting for children in my opinion. It's more of an adult vibe. But if you're adults and you're coming here, I don't know, on a date, on a romantic holiday, with friends, with family, just as a solo traveler, I would 100% recommend it. And if you do come here, let me know what you get, because I'd be curious to see what you ate. Did you eat the veal like I did, or did you try something else? Did you get the vegan options like my friend Izzy? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if you're interested to come in the future. Thank you for watching. Thank you for Izzy as well. Bye bye.